fitness, a subject which is currently driving today's generation. Not because of the obsession to get slim, but because of the fact that you own a fitness tracker. Now that sentence might seem lame at first, but trust me, that is where our world is heading into. Whereas when it comes to the typical morning run, the first thing you do is reach your desired spot. After that, tighten your shoes, then slap some music gear, and finally, check the stats of your fitness tracker. Well, the perks of being a tech blogger is that I often get to test a decent amount of devices, which is why I get to create more content for you folks. So, since we are talking about a new fitness tracker today, let's get rid of the others beside it. Today we are going to talk about everything on the new GOQii 2.0 band. I've been using this fitness band for more than 3 months now, and I have a lot of things to point and provide an extensive in-depth review of the entire GOQii 2.0 system. So hey everyone, I am Prateek and you're on the next Thinkerz channel. So speaking of specifics, exactly 3 months ago, I unboxed this product on our channel, and since then I've got a lot of requests for uploading a review about this band. But to be honest, I hardly used this band for a week, which is when I unboxed it 3 months ago. But after that initial week, I actually started using this fitness band and I immediately fell in love with it for a teeny tiny reasons. If you ask me, it's more about the aesthetics and how well this smart band or fitness tracker blends into your outfit rather than its USP, which is fitness tracking. I mean, I get it. This might be a totally stupid point to say, but trust me, you need to strap this on your wrist once. It exudes premiumness. But there are a lot of areas where it needs some room for improvement. And that's what we are going to talk about in this video. So let's start freshly by unboxing this band. At the first you have it waiting there is the new GOQii 2.0 band. Once you tap on the main screen, you would see the usual time, battery, day and date indications on the first tab. Tapping again opens up the steps count. Next it shows the time you have walked per day. Tapping again displays the kilometers walked, followed by the calories burned and your collected karma points. So that's about the general numbers, or a basic overview of the box itself, since other than that there's just a micro USB cable and an activation code. So let's break it down into segments and talk about everything part by part. First, let's start with the display. So this display is an OLED panel which does its job once we are indoors, but as soon as you step outside in sunlight, it's basically on the opposite side. You will have a hard time finding your step counts or maybe time. Apart from showing the usual information, it also displays information based on in-app notifications, messages and calls. Usually the app name is displayed, but the strong point is that the vibration alert is pretty strong. But that can be a downside, as I personally prefer using SoundCloud a lot. But when I change tracks, the GOQii band vibrates 3 times to be exact. On top of that, it does it every time when I change the track or play and pause the music, which is unnecessary. I hope they fix this in the upcoming app updates. But this same feature is extremely appreciated during morning alarms. It does wake you up. Battery life is also better, and it works like a charm for almost more than a week and sometimes even 2 weeks, which is surprising. Also, when the battery is low, it's indicated on the band display, which is a good thing and certainly an improvement over the first gen band. Next, let's see the fitness tracking part. So the tracking is usually good on my end. It was about 50% accurate when I used the band when compared to MI band back in my first week when I started using it. So it was very disappointing, as even if I was in any train or in a car, the band used to track my data as if I am walking, and there was a lot of miscalculations happening. So I tried contacting their support, and they said that you need to go into the app and turn on the sleep mode to pause the tracking activities on the band, which trust me was very annoying at first. But that was during the initial first month. But after about 1.5 months, GOQii pushed an update to their app and a lot has changed ever since. The tracking is getting better, 70 to 80%, and I can see it automatically getting into the sleep mode, and there's no sleep mode option available now within the app. Now I'm also not sure about how accurate the things are here, but one thing is for sure, that the new update has fixed a lot of bugs, and I'm sure many users might have found this useful. So is it better than MI band? We'll find that out soon. Then let's talk about the brain, which is the app interface. The app is the control hub which provides access to all the features that are embedded into the GOQii 2.0 band. Everything is well sorted in particular tabs, and tapping a specific tab displays relevant actions. As you can see that the home section displays notifications, whereas your daily logs or goals show up in the quick log tab. Speaking of which, you can check your daily habits decided by you, which can be anywhere from drinking a certain amount of water or walking a number of steps within a time frame. So tapping on anyone from the above opens up a specific chart where relevant info is displayed in the form of activity time, and results are calculated on the same. This is also displayed in a weekly or monthly tabs so that you could have a bird's eye view whether you're improving or not. If you don't like it, simply uncheck the tick mark from the habit option inside the settings. Same goes for the water intake, taking a walk, sleeping, or any other activity logs. The home screen also houses karma points. These points can be later contributed to support the victims of natural disasters. All you need to do is perform your daily tasks and let the tracker do its work, as you're supporting for a good cause indirectly. Once you have contributed the karma points, GOQii provides a detailed report about the same on your mail. The email which you receive also has a referral code which can get you up to 1 month of subscription free services if your friend signs up with that code. He also receives a 10% discount on his purchase. So hey, use that coupon if you plan to buy a GOQii 2.0 band. In the health section, one can book a phone consultation with a GOQii doctor so that you can get your queries addressed at a particular time over a telephone call. Although do make a note that it is just for listening purposes, it's neither an actual clinic visit nor available for emergency situations. Also, tapping on the plus icon opens up a carousel of apps which houses a set of functions from activity log, food log, sleep logs, water intake, and meditation. Speaking of which, meditation works really well after you download that 11 MB supported file. Once you have successfully completed the meditation process, it will automatically start showing up in the home screen logs. While the social tab also performs the duty of displaying your social media notifications on your band. You can create several groups where one can showcase their activity logs. However, I didn't try this, but if you did, let me know in the comments below. So the next is the settings tab. This is a key area to everything that you need to tweak inside the GOQii 2.0 band. Heading into my app sections, one can connect several supported apps so that push notifications would be delivered right to the band. Also, the data log can be stored within the GOQii band for 3 days, and you can resync it with your band within that time frame. You can even add reminders to your daily activities so that you could be notified via this band, and other few settings such as restoring the data on the band, etc. are also included. Last but not the least, the company is touting and pushing the GOQii Coach feature on the front end, as it being the most important feature of this fitness band. While on my personal usage, it certainly justifies those thoughts. My coach was and is a really cool person. I'm telling it as was since I've completed my 3 months of subscription service back in November. So once you sign up with their code, depending upon your subscription plan, your coach will call you and have a basic glance about your daily routine so that he or she can suggest you different routines depending upon which you can stay fresh and energetic throughout your day. It's a well-defined thought and I really like this feature. At first, I really felt uncomfortable talking to a person about my health, but trust me, as I opened up, I enjoyed this process and it certainly helped me in putting back my shoes and running on a daily basis. While as you work out and sync this band, the generated data is sent to your coach, and that's how your coach understands your workout patterns, and depending upon that, several eating patterns, food and intake patterns are suggested to you. Many a times I skipped my runs and my coach was always asking me for the reasons to skip my routine. Since they are certified doctors, we should listen to them. But you know, we as Indians, especially teenagers, always need spoon feeding, right? So essentially, GOQii Coach is a feature which tells you to work on your daily goals by constantly poking you to know your stats. This feature is definitely a 10 on 10 if you are serious about your fitness, hands down. Now let me answer each and every question you guys asked me in the previous unboxing video. Can we use this band without registration? Well, if you buy the GOQii band, you're definitely going to get a code, and that's how you're going to make a GOQii subscription. Whereas to your question, you can't use a GOQii product without a registration. Can I sync it with Google Fit? Yes, you can absolutely sync it with Google Fit. Does the band stop functioning after the subscription gets over? No, that doesn't happen at all. In fact, my subscription got over which was somewhere in between November. Differences between the first gen and the second gen band. Well, the app is updated, the band clip mechanism has been changed from Gen 1 to Gen 2 band, and the charging, the TDS charging cable which was required to charge the GOQii 1 band has now been integrated within the GOQii 2 band, which means you can use any charger, or basically if you have a USB port anywhere on your laptop, on your PC, on your charger, just plug it right into it. Is there any option to put the band in sleep mode? Well, the older app had it. Now it has been integrated automatically, so they are saying that if you move, the band automatically gets into the sleep mode, which is if you are in a car or train. Upgrade process from first gen to second gen. What are the benefits or the discounts you receive, and can you exchange it? Well, I tried contacting GOQii a lot of times, and after having and exchanging a lot of several emails, I finally got an answer from them. So I'll just read out the exact email which I received from them, which is, they do run offers for the existing users, and to upgrade the band from old band to the new GOQii band, these are the current rates as of now, however they might change in future. If a player upgrades, the old band is for him or her to keep, and additionally we will send a new band. Also, the player has to contact us if he or she wants the upgraded band. So that was the official answer which I got from their customer service. So if you want to change from an old band to new band, you have to first contact them via their website, and trust me, it was a hard thing for me to do in the past month. I don't know if you get the answers or not, but if you are looking forward to change your bands or upgrade your bands, definitely let me know what these guys reply you back in the comments below. What are the benefits are you getting? Well, I just said you that you can keep the first gen band, second gen band is yours, and this is the discount which has been offered. And can you exchange it? Definitely not. You're not able to exchange it. The first gen band is going to be with you only. You're just getting a new band instead of it. So what is my final verdict on the upgraded GOQii 2.0 upgraded ecosystem? Well, if you are serious about fitness, the GOQii Coach is going to be an absolutely amazing feature for you. But the accuracy holds me back. And almost so back that I would recommend one MI band, one or two when given choices. But that being said, I've seen GOQii folks pushing a lot of updates since its launch, and as several major issues have been fixed. Since it is a wearable focused company, they are dedicated to their own product, and that's why I basically loved trying their ecosystem and the number of updates I received. Whereas the CEO of the company is quite active on Twitter and he may solve your queries right away. That being said, I would suggest one to try a GOQii band, but the recommendation would be on the low side as it needs a room of improvement on the core subject, fitness. So that's about it guys. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to toss a like and smash that subscribe button. Whereas let me know in the comments below if you like such kind of videos so that I'll see you in my next video.